Okay, I just tried to upload a video to YouTube, which I've done a bunch of times before and has never given me a problem, and this time it won't go. I've tried it a couple times and it won't go. I don't know why. So I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try a different thing here now. New subject content. This is actually addressed to the guys that I spent in the county jail with down in Kittery. You guys know who I'm talking about? Remember I entertained you a little bit down there, but it wasn't me doing that. That was actually my buddy doing that through me. All right. Show you a picture of him right here and his wife. You guys, I'm glad you enjoyed that. You know, I mean, I want you to know though, I wasn't suffering anywhere near as much as you guys thought I was. That was actually kind of fun, you know. I mean, it served a purpose for me. So there's Kenny and his wife. They've been divorced since, and we won't go into that. And I haven't discussed it with them. I haven't seen or talked to them since last I met, which we'll get to that in a long time, in a little bit here. Just for you, sir, Kenny, just to show, if you ever see this, you will know that, you know, I am speaking the truth here. You remember this party. This was after your last classic weekend. I was in the homeless shelter at that time. You see that striped shirt there? That's me. Dude, I cannot tell you how much I thank you for the help that you gave me there. A lot more than you think, I'll tell you what. What we did there, what you asked me to do for you, taught me one of the most important lessons of my life, man, to give. To give without looking back. You know what I'm saying? Give it from the heart and trust in your higher power that it's going to do the best thing, you know, and walk away. That I got from you. And you didn't even know that, you know. So this is in honor of you as a gift to my buddies down in Kittery. All right. And I hope that the help that I tried to give you there did something besides bounce off the walls, man. Okay? Now, Ken, I'm sorry, and I just called you Ken because, dude, from this point on, as far as I'm concerned, I see you as a friend and a brother. Okay? And no matter what comes of this, you have a good life, my friend. I hope you enjoy this too, you know? I mean, I'm gonna rip it to pieces, okay? I am. I'm not nowhere near the master you are, but I do enjoy to vocalize. So I'm sure you get this kind of stuff all the time, but I'm not sending this to you. So if you happen upon it, okay, the least I can do is attempt to do the best that I can do. Now, guys, I didn't have his help down there other than through spirit. This time I'm going to be singing along with him, and he's the lead. So, you know, my voice will probably cover his because I'm real and he's a machine there. But, you know, remember, he's the lead right there. Summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. And for a taste of your whiskey, I'd give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deadly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run, and you never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. But every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. So when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out that cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, for in his final words I'd found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run, and you never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you, Kenny, for helping me with that. And thank you, boys, for the help you gave me while I was there with you.